Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to a little bit of a journal with me, a little bit of a catch up, a little bit of let's get something in the journal because I'm back and we gotta restart our week coming up. So happy Memorial Day, first and foremost, to everyone here in the United States. Today is Monday, and it is the day we honor our fallen who have given the final sacrifice for our country. So, we unfortunately are not doing anything to celebrate that. We traveled. I traveled today. My daughter and I traveled today. So, I'm super tired. Let's get caught up. I've filmed a couple for you recently, and I'm not current in journaling, but I am fairly current with like pictures in here, and I need to spend some time. But we just got home. Well, that's not true. We just got home today, and I had to take a nap, and I woke up, and my husband had to go into work a little bit this evening, and now he just texted and he's like, "I'm bringing home some dinner," and I love him so much because our fridge is empty, and I'm not leaving the house to go to. I mean, it's not empty. We could make like eggs and bacon and like whatever, but yeah, I'm not leaving the house tonight. So, okay, so let's catch up. I filmed this page for you guys. And so this was. Oh, I put this page together this night on Thursday, last Thursday, and we left Friday. Rue and I flew down. And so I thought I would just show. I don't have much from our weekend. I don't have much from our weekend in terms of ephemera and whatnot. I have like, the bag tags and whatnot. We left. Oh, I probably could get a picture. I didn't print up any pictures or anything in this. I just came down here to dump some stuff, and I was like, ooh, I could get a quick little film in before he goes. So let's make stickers here for what happened on the page that day, and then we'll make a list here of, I'm going to try and video stop B-Day photo. Okay. So this day, like I said, it's kind of already done. I had put this in here. I want to cover this up. So I don't know if I have like a photo. I don't know how to cover this up. Like we didn't, like it's not applicable, but I thought kind of this beach day might be, but it's actually not really either. I like this sticker. Maybe we'll put that on another day. Okay, so this was Friday. I could just kind of tuck this up here, which is fine. I don't think I have another. Oops. Adhere end of tag here. I guess we could just kind of add stuff in like this. Sure, we'll just kind of glue it in. We flew in Friday, and the whole reason, if you didn't watch my last video, we were supposed to fly in, the family was supposed to fly in to California to celebrate my father-in-law's birthday, but last week he injured his back really badly and had to cancel his entire party, which is just such a bummer. So, we weren't able to not use our tickets, so we were going to lose them. And so my husband decided he would just stay here. He had work to do and whatnot. And my daughter and I were like, we're going to California. So we ended up renting a car and drove down to Long Beach, where I'm from, and and where we lived. That's not where his father lives, I guess, is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's just make some notes here. Airport, California. So we did end up like taking a little part of his gift, like a little funny like shirt and whatever to his house, and we bought a balloon and like left it on his doorstep. We didn't ring the doorbell, nothing. We just left it. He did not want visitors. He didn't want us to come, like but like we flew into the airport here. We drove an hour to his house this way, and then we drove like back this way to Long Beach this way. It was a very long, like in traffic holiday weekend. You know what I mean? And we did dinner with my friends, and then we saw Gigi, and we drove by football. We drove by the football field where in Southern California there is a huge Friday night flag football league. It's huge. I don't know if other places have it. I'm sure other places have it, but anyway, both of my kids played, and Rue was like, "Oh my gosh!" and we saw the kids out there playing, and so we pulled into the parking lot and we watched for a little bit. And she's like, "These are some of the best memories." It was very sweet. She loved playing football. My son loved it. It was just such great years. It was just such a cool thing to be a part of, and like, I don't know, like socially really fun, right? Like all the families are together, and I don't know, it was really neat. So, and then Bay House we went to, and then I'll just write here Key. All right. So, okay. So that's kind of Friday. I just want to kind of get some things in here. All right. Saturday. This is actually Sunday. Okay. Saturday. Okay, we did watch Cobra Kai and Pact this night. And Whiskey had a bloody paw. So we'll document that. That was kind of scary, but he's fine. But okay, so Saturday, what did we do? Saturday we met for bagels with Gigi, and then we ran errands and went to thrift. We went to a place called Plato's Closet. Do you guys have a Plato's Closet? We have one here. Rue has one in College Town. It's like a consignment thrift store, I guess, but they have like cute clothes, I guess, for especially for college kids. So she enjoys going there, but they're just all so different. So you got to go check it out, right? And then we went down to the bay, and we actually drove, which, because it was 3 p.m. And we spent like 3 hours, I think, but zero sun, zero tan. And then what did we do? Oh, we ate salads and walked. And I wish we went to ABYC. Okay. Our yacht club had like a giant Memorial Day party that night, and I was looking at it online, and I was like, we should go, and it'd be fun to see people, but I was just so tired, and we just had such an enjoyable day on the bay and on the water, and we ate out on the deck, and we went for a walk afterwards, and the yacht club's across the bay. Like you could totally hear the music and stuff. I was like, oh shoot, we should have gone, but it was just so nice to, I don't know. I don't know. And then we went for a long walk. Oh, and we watched a movie, a weird movie, and it was called She Found Me. I got to look that up. And then She Found Me. It's with Helen Hunt and Bette Midler. It was very strange. It was it was not our favorite movie, certainly, but I don't know. I mean, it might be worth, I don't know how to even explain it. Is it a drama? It's kind of a drama. I don't know. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't also like something I don't even know. It's not my type of movie. Okay, so Sunday we had burritos at Nick's with Gigi and Rhonda and Brian. And then we went, where did we go? I don't remember. I think we said goodbye. Yeah, and then we swam over to Bay 12 to 4. And we got burnt, which is really weird. And then we had dinner and said goodbye. They're actually leaving, like moving out of state also. And I thought the last time I was in California would be the last time. And then we went to bed at 10. All right. And then today is Monday. And I don't quite know where I want to put this guy. We woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning to drive over an hour to the airport. I'm so tired. Woke at 2. Got to airport 3:30 when they just opened. Flight at 6. And then home 10 and slept 12 to 4. Office for a bit, and then tacos he's bringing home. Gads, I tell you what. All right, so if I was going to use this beach card, it would be on this day. Even though I don't have like a picture from this day, I did take some last night. So let's see what else. Okay, we did, when we went to the airport this morning, we got in line for coffee, and I don't normally get coffee before I fly because I want to go to sleep, especially morning flights, right? But Rue wanted a coffee, so we got in line for Dunkin' Donuts, which was long, even at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know if it was the person before us or anyway, like right as we got up there, the line got really slow, and I was like, what is going on? And when we got up there, he's like, our espresso machine's broken. I was like, oh my God. Okay. And so we had already been looking. There's this restaurant across Brewery X. There's like across in the airport, across the way is Brewery X. And they have a giant sign out in the middle of the walkway, like where you're walking. And it's like, skip the line. We have great coffee. We have espresso and mochas and whatever and whatever. So we went over to this brewery and got our coffee this morning. It was very interesting. It was like, I have never had Brewery X. They had a wall full of their cans of different flavors and stuff. And Rue is a big fan of Huckleberry because, well, she lived in Montana, and it's, I don't know what kind of flavor it is there, but it's big. It's huge. Everything's Huckleberry in Montana. So, and so she saw the coaster, and we were like, oh my gosh. And so I don't know if we can order it online or something. If we can, I'll get her some. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny. We got our coffee from a brewery this morning, but that's okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't somewhere I would seek out and go again. I would probably go there again for their other food looked amazing, like bar food, right? But I'm going to put that on kind of like that. Okay, so yesterday we ran after breakfast on our way home, we ran to the dollar store. And this is actually this day because we ran to Marshall's or Ross or something. Okay. And I ended up buying this plushie because the kids at school are bananas over axolotls. And so I ended up buying this guy, but like kind of to use as a pillow on the plane because I didn't bring mine. Anyway, it's like not even a 3-hour flight. It's like a 2.5-hour flight. And I was like, I'm not overpacking for this situation, but it was kind of nice. Okay. Shout out to Delta. We flew Delta on the way there. And this, I've told you guys before, is the feel better bag that's in the back of your seat if you're not feeling well. But I've said for a very long time, as a new mom or whatever, these are great. They are waterproof, obviously, and you could put diapers in them or whatever. They're great to have in a diaper bag. They're great to, I mean, they just fold up so flat and whatever. So I tend to take these to use either for trash in the car when we're traveling or, something like that, or just journal. It doesn't matter. But when I flipped it over, Delta now advertises these as a baby care bag, which I thought was really cool. So shout out to Delta for that. I don't quite know where I want that. So this was actually my father-in-law's birthday. So I'm going to see if I can get a video, a clip from the video. We were all asked to, since we couldn't be there in person, we were all asked to send in a video, like with birthday wishes. And so I'm going to see if I can like get a still shot or something from this day. I'm not too sure. This I just thought was really pretty. The packaging, I always think the packaging is so pretty. So maybe we'll try and put that there. This is Friday. So this is actually where we would put this, but I don't actually need it. So we will, ooh, I already cut it. Dang it. Oh, because I also have my little snack bag, but I ripped it. I don't know. I'm easy to please. I'm easy to entertain, I guess. I thought the little trivia on the snack bag was interesting as well. And it says, you think clouds are light and fluffy? Think again. A typical fair weather cumulus cloud weighs about 1.4 billion pounds. And I just thought that was interesting. I might take this in. I guess I'll cut it up. I was going to say I might take it in and share it with the kids, but let's be honest. They don't really care. They would care. I mean, I say that jokingly. Some of my kids at school would care. It'd be fun to share that at lunch or whatever. But all right, so I'm wondering if we just want to, or if we just want to cut out the cloud. I guess we kind of just want to cut out the cloud. So we will use the Delta off the bag. And yeah. What do you think for glue on that? I think tape, yeah? All right. You guys, I told my husband, just like, get whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes that's a really good idea. He often orders better than I do because I'm pretty like, I'm very consistent. I'm pretty boring. Like I kind of, if I know something I like, I kind of get the same thing, right? And he's very adventurous in his eating. So when we order, we often, usually get separate things, different things. And he always shares. He's so sweet. He's like, yeah, you can have some of mine. Take a bite. And it's usually better than mine because mine's usually pretty basic. I don't know another way to say that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Even on the bag, they have a little piece of glue tape on the back, and you just, yeah, I don't know. Pretty impressed with Delta. This is all like usable bag. You could stamp on this or whatever. We're not going to do that right now. But so all of that to say, I don't know what my husband's bringing home for me for dinner. How about that? Because I told him just order whatever. And I feel bad because he picked us up and then Rue and I were both asleep. I mean, I unpacked and got everything, like put away my suitcase and got laundry, not started, but I'm just going to overlap it and kind of do that. I touched all my laundry in the chute and then laid down for a little nap, and then that was the end of that. And then my husband was gone when I woke up, and Rue was still asleep on the couch. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I have an update on some stuff. If you've been here, you will know this. So when I saw Gigi, she gave me these stamps. So I'll put them in my December. She got 2 of them, and so I'll see if I'm going to use them. I'm not too sure. Like, I would use this one, Santa Claus is coming to town, or we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily have bought this. But anyway, so clear. So those we'll put in our December thing. Now, she gave me, oh, sorry, I'm all over the place. Let me see. Let me just see what's in front of me really quickly, because this is flight again. So I think we had the big airplane, and I don't know if I should put, you saw me pick him out. If you watched that last video, I chose him, but I think this sticker's fine. I think I want to save him. I know. We travel again in 2 weeks, so I think I'll save that to fly down to California in 2 weeks. I think this little flight right here is fine. Let's find something from the bit box, and then I'll show you what my Gigi gave me. These little monsters are cute, but they're not quite... That could be me this morning. I think it's funny that they drew him upside down. You could obviously turn him right side up, but I think it's so funny that they put him in like this. I don't think the monster is the way to go. If you are not familiar or know, I do a monthly challenge, and it is to use up my stash and supplies, and I draw an item that should be included, or I try to include on every day of my journal. And this month's item was bit box. So this is my bit box. It's full of yumminess, randomness. Oh, this isn't what I want on here at all. This is not what I want on here at all. Okay. We want to do... Yeah, I didn't really plan before I sat down, obviously. I want to do something that's red, white, and blue today. And I'm going to have to get up and look in a different place, I think. But we'll keep looking. We'll keep trying. Let's see. I might have something in front of me that we can use. I definitely have some tape. That we could use. We could definitely use that. It does not go with the rest of the colors on my page, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, there's an axolot. Oh, and there's my husband. So our time is... Oh my gosh, can you hear the dog? Okay, this I'm going to use because it's sad, but I'm going to document it that way. Okay. That's kind of exciting, actually, that I found something to use that for. This was Thursday when my husband walked the dog. The poor puppy's feet was bleeding, and so we'll put some of those on there, actually. And we got it all cleaned up on the carpet, and he's fine. It was like his dew claw. I don't know. It was very weird. All right, let's see. So this is the 26th. This is today. I put this in here for fun. I'm not in love with it. I already ripped the other half out, so we're going to rip this half out and just get rid of it. I don't like it. So there you have it. I do have a flip. We also could get rid of the flip. We're not going to use it for tomorrow. I already put the number there and we're not going to need it. And I'm not too sure we're going to need it today. We could use it. It's an easy thing to use. I have some tape like this. This color theme we could keep over here, and we could kind of switch to kind of red, white, and blue over here if we wanted to that way. That might be what we're doing. And I have my other bit box. I just put these in it, obviously, but this is the underneath part of the bit box. Let's see if there's anything red, white, and blue down here. This is not really a bit box, I know, because they're not tiny bits. They're just random things, but I still call it my bit box. Yeah, I'm going to pull some red, white, and blue paper. I have a whole bunch, and I want to document that for Memorial Day, so we'll have to do that. So, yeah. Not a lot. Okay. So I might use this. That would obviously count from our bit box. I could just do this, but I'm going to journal somehow. So, okay, let's close up the journal and stop that because my brain's now needing to go upstairs to be with my husband. Let me show you my, and I think we got a picture. I'll put it on Saturday. I think it might be Saturday or Sunday of the dog. I knew we would. I'm going to put this away for just a second. Well, not just for a second. I'm going to put it away for now and show you this. Now, for those of you that have been around a bit, you know I haul stuff. And anyway, I got this, which is a Christmas tree, right? Let me see if I can show it to you on something better. It's a Christmas tree. And I thought she'd love it. But it didn't cut right for some reason. She's like, I'm never going to use it. Like, it only gave her one edge. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to try cutting it because it's really pretty, even if you don't. Coming, one sec. So, sorry. You could even cut off this little star. It could just be a corner, right? Or something. So I'm going to play with it a little bit. But she's like, I'm not going to use it. And so she gave it back to me. So I thought that was really pretty. Well, I'll be up in one sec. This is what I just bought at a haul. And I showed you guys. And she is not going to use it, which I think is like so crazy because she is the Christmas queen. So that's why I thought, and she's, and I asked you guys about this and you said, this is the way it's supposed to be. This comes off. Anyway, this beautiful die cut of this Christmas tree. But, she said like she cut it twice and like it didn't come out, right? So she had to punch all of this out with, I just don't think it cut well, which might be why someone gave it away, right? I mean, I got it at the thrift store. I actually like it half and half, but I mean, I understand, like I would not want to, I don't know. So I'm going to play with it a little bit and see, but I did want to give you an update because a lot of you said, oh, you know this brand, because I thought it was broken because this came off, but a couple of you commented and said, nope, that's the way it comes. And so I maybe need to, practice using it again, but isn't it gorgeous? And then you use your little picker, your fine tooth, whatever, and you get these all out, but not if they don't come out easily. I understand it's some labor, but anyway, so she gave it back to me. And here it is in like a cardstock. Well, right. It's kind of a gold. I don't know what this paper is that she got, but I actually really love this side. I think that's so pretty. I would definitely use this side just as something different. This is like a regular green. I mean, obviously on red, this would look fabulous. This is not red, but you know, it would look really pretty, but very traditional. And I think, for fun. But so it took her like a long time to poke all this out, obviously. So I wanted to update you on that. I will keep playing with it. But I just thought that was interesting. And then I'll put that away. And then, so we'll keep this out. I want to play with this one as well. And then this one, these are so cute. She has these little Julie nutting. This is like a scrapbooking thing, but I think she said she got 2 sets of these. They're pre-cut. I think they came pre-cut and you put them together, maybe, is what it looks like. But she got 2 sets, and look, she gave me a set of the Halloween ones. Are they not adorable? Now, Julie Netting makes dies and stamps, and I have one set, I think. Aunt Gigi is super, super talented at making these. Like, she cuts out each piece like out of separate paper. Like, she would make this on her own, like black paper, orange paper, polka dot paper. You know what I mean? So to have a little set like this, I think is adorable. I absolutely love these. So cute. And then this side, oh yeah, let's see. There's more maybe. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It is definitely a kit. Okay. Oh my gosh. Adorable. So it's kind of like paper dolls. So it looks like you got 4 girls, and then you could decide like what outfit to put them in. So cute. Oh yeah, look at all the little... It's my favorite holiday. Look how stinking cute. And this, and this one, oh my gosh. Yeah, so like this girl, okay, I see this girl came like this, and then you put this little dress on top of her. Or you could swap out, I mean, you could choose whatever dresses you want. So there's those 4. And then look at the bat. And then I guess you get, or maybe this is a separate one, I don't know. Look at this little one. So dang cute. So super fun. Fun to have crafty friends and family that share your passion and, share stuff back and forth. But I wanted to update you on that die set because I know some of you were interested in it when I hauled it. So I will keep playing with it and keep you updated. So it's March, friends, but we're dealing with Halloween, okay? Because look how stinking cute they are. That's it, you guys. This was not really a journal, but just a catch up, okay? So tomorrow's Tuesday. I go back to work like, it's a busy week because it's a short week. And so I may not see you again till the weekend, but I will pull. Let's look at the planner really quickly. I will pull because tomorrow is the 27th. Friday is the 31st. And we want to pull the item of the week. So I'll pull it this week and I will film it for you, and we'll see what our item is going to be for June. I'm excited because we're down to some really fun ones. And so I think it'll be good. So I hope you play along. If you're not playing along already, I hope you will join in. But otherwise, I will see you soon. Thanks for being here, you guys. I hope you have a great day. I want to say that we are grateful and honor all of those who have fallen for our country, and happy Memorial Day. And we are grateful for your service. And I appreciate all of you guys watching, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.